Hey guys, Taylor with GammaEdge here, coming at you with a quick market status for Tuesday, April 18th. Here's our general disclaimer. Give this a read when you've done so. Let's move on. Here, starting out with the tick US model, thing to note is the cumulative tick did have an intraday reversal more towards the afternoon. We do favor these reversals a bit more than right on the open. Filtered tick fairly flat on the day. New lows did continue to outpace new highs. Thing to note on this model, if you're a bull, you want to see a continuation higher of the cumulative tick like we did see last week right here. And if you're a bear, you want to see this row of track continue lower. Here looking at the tick ARCX model, cumulative tick is still above the longer term moving average ribbon. This is constructive. All those signals are still turned on. It is further inverting, trending higher. So very constructive look on this model. Short term basis, railroad tracks are still headed lower. However, like we mentioned earlier, cumulative tick did have an intraday reversal in the afternoon. So I am looking for a continuation higher today. Here going over price action. This is our 10 a.m. Gamma script. Here first looking at SPY, not a ton to say here, pretty choppy price action. However, SPX kind of star of the day had a test of COTMP once towards lunchtime, again towards the end of the session. The second retest was more or less to the penny. Then we had a nice continuation to high of days. This was a great risk reward trade. Last we have Qs, not a ton to say there either. Moving on to Apple and Tesla. Not too much to say here in terms of price interaction with levels. Pretty choppy action. And then we have Microsoft and Nvidia and more of the same story. So now looking at the 5 p.m. Script. Best guess what tomorrow brings. SPY above PTrans, Zergex, and COTMP. So ideally in a perfect world we get a retest of P-trans early in the session and then a test of yesterday's highs. That'd be a great risk to reward trade. SPX, really not a ton to say right now. Want to say it's in no man's land just because it's well above any of the major levels, so to speak. So not a ton to say there. And then looking at the Qs, really the only trade I'd be interested in is some kind of retest of 0gex back up to P-trans or a P-trans failure down to 0gex. The trade of P-trans to plus gex is not too interesting just because not a large percentage move. So yeah. You're looking at Apple and Tesla. Apple again resting right on P-trans, and Tesla still no man's land. The chart doesn't look that great. So lastly, Microsoft and Nvidia. Microsoft gets some kind of retest of COTMP, and Nvidia sitting right at P-trans. However, note the supply-demand zones overhead, so not a ton of room to run there. So with that, hopefully it's helpful. See y'all in the room today. Be streaming, be chatting, and whatnot. So see y'all in a few hours. Bye.